So here's a disclaimer before this video begins 100%. So this vehicle was brought to us by one of our subscribers, and apparently it turns out to be someone I've actually known before the issue of CNG. We've been discussing on Infiniti platform because I am a huge fan of Infiniti. For those of you that don't know, I actually own an Infiniti G37. It is a sports variant of the vehicle, and also this fx35, I used to own a type of it before, and this is one of the best car money can buy. I'm dead serious about it. This car is far better than any Toyota SUV within its range that you can think of. There is just one problem with it. This vehicle consumes a lot of fuel. Now it is so bad that my friend and I came up with a name for it. We called it the Gazillion Embezzler. It means in our own local language a vehicle that consumes fuel. So the problem I ran into was when I was making this video, I did not account for battery for my phones, because I was recording the whole video with my phone. So I forgot to bring the charger along when I was actually doing a range test. Not really a range test, but when I was driving it. And you're going to see in the video, because I did not go to Ibadan on this video, I actually went to Badagry with it. So when I got to Badagry, I ran into a problem. Although I was able to record the whole thing until I got to Badagry, but coming back, I could not get the footage of me coming back. So just enjoying the video, and I'm going to still keep doing voiceover along the way. All right.
Yo, good morning guys, and happy new year to each and every one of you. This is going to be not so long of a video unlike the other ones. I just finished converting this car I'm driving right now. This is the Infiniti fx35. So I believe this one is the 2006 model, and I don't want to even start going to the specification yet, but I will. So this car has a 3.5 liter 6-cylinder engine, and don't mind the noise please, I'm inside of the estate. So it has a 3.5 6-cylinder engine. It's a beast. I think, if I'm not mistaken, over 270 something to 280 horsepower. So this car is known for speed, right? It's a very, very, very fast vehicle, but also it has a downside. It's an all-around multi-purpose vehicle. In fact, this vehicle, a lot of people don't know that this vehicle is actually stronger, much more maintenance friendly than many Toyota vehicles. This vehicle is built like a tank. It doesn't break down that easily. You hardly see an Infiniti FX35 that is broken down on the road. Very, very hard. So the point I'm getting to is that this is a very rugged and strong vehicle. So we've retrofitted it with CNG. It has a type 2 liter. All our tanks are type 2, by the way. 90-liter tank, and I'm supposed to take it to Ibadan for benchmark, just as usual as I do on my video, but I'm going to be doing something different today. And the reason why I'll be doing that, you're going to see shortly. And the reason why is this. The car, though I'm moving, you can see I'm moving right now. Let me move. I'm in the estate. I'm moving right now, but as you can see, the speedometer is not working, right? So it has a sensory issue with one of the sensors, and to be honest, I could have fixed that, but it's not in my work to do. But I will scan it later on when I get to where I'm going, and I will check which of the modules is not working. Whenever you have your speedometer not working, there are 5 modules that is responsible. The first 4 are on your tires. They are known as the wheel speed sensors. If they are not working, then you have to replace them. Then the 5th one is also known as a speed sensor, but not wheel. That one is located inside of the gear. In most modern vehicle, it is with the valve body. It comes together with the valve body. Do you understand? But oh boy, okay, I'm trying to come and see somebody here, but the person is not here. In most modern vehicle, it is located inside of the valve body. Yeah, but in older vehicles like this ones, it is always inside of the gear. It's a very small sensor, something like this. So once you replace it, the speed sensor will start working back. So with that being said, the goal right now is I'm going to go to the gas station. Although there is gas inside of it, I filled gas yesterday to test it, but it has dropped 1 bar. So I'm going to take it to the gas station now. I'm going to get gas, and when I went to fill it, I think I filled for 4,940. I think 945 naira. 4,945. Yes, that was the total cost. It took me to fill it for the first time, from total empty to complete fill up. And those people, they have about 200 bars. So if they had about 230 bars, we should be expecting anything between 5,175 or higher. But in any case, I'm heading to the gas station now. So when I get there, I'm going to fill it up and then begin the video properly. And I'll start. I want to go to Badagry today. There is someone I want to go and see at Badagry. So when I leave, I'll fill it up from that place, drive it down from Apapa to Badagry, and then from Badagry back to probably Mushin to top it up. But I won't be going straight to Badagry. First of all, I have to stop and barb my hair. My hair is rough, very, very rough. After I do that, I'll go home because my house is along that place. I'll go home and change my clothes. Then from there, I'll continue to Badagry. When I get to Badagry, I will see how much gas we've spent, and then on my way back, I will know what else to do. Please don't mind me. My mind is somewhere else. I would when I get back, I would know how much gas I've spent. So just a quick benchmark. The car is working perfectly. I just wanted to use this one as a quick benchmark. So that's just it. I'm here to see the person I came to meet now.
So if you guys record, I did said in the video that the vehicle has lost 1 bar of gas, and if I remember correctly, the bar was full when I bought it. Turns out that the vehicle was having a serious vacuum leak, so it started consuming a lot of gas. Eventually I found the problem and I told it to the owner, but that was after we have already done the range test. So the range you see in this video is not actually the range that this vehicle can cover. It is worse because of the vacuum leak.
Hi guys, so I've just gotten gas, and I didn't record most of the things because it's only me that's making the video, unlike when my brother used to be here. So he's not here, I'm the one making the video of myself. So this video is going to be short, as I've said before. Now I have full bar of gas. If you can see, we have full bar of gas, and I'm already on my way straight to. First of all, I want to go and have my hair cut because my hair is trash. So after having a haircut, I'll be from there. I'll just head home, change my clothes, because I've been away from the house for a very long time. I've been doing CNG things for a very, very, very long time. So when I'm done with those two, I think I would then start heading to Badagry. So technically, this gas is supposed to be able to take us from here to Badagry and then back. Hopefully, fingers crossed, because I can't really guarantee anything, given the fact that this vehicle consumes. In fact, if you know the advantages of these vehicles, you just keep listing them. It has only one disadvantage, and that is the fuel consumption. Infiniti G35 is known to be a very fuel guzzling car. In fact, a friend of mine, me and my friend, in fact, I was the one that came up with the name. We call it Gazillion Embezula. It consumes a lot of fuel, and so fingers crossed, hopefully it can go to Badagry and then back. So I know it can get to Ibadan, and then probably if I leave from Moibafo, it will go to Ibadan and then back to Lagos. I know that for sure. So, but since we are going to Badagry, we're not going to be spending a lot of time on the highway like that. It's going to be like city highway driving. It's going to be a mixed driving. So that it's a more realistic approach, since most of the time the owner will be driving it in the city. So with that being said, let's keep going and see how far we can get on this amount of gas. All right, we are now at 3 bar of gas. I just passed to Coco now. I'm at Free Niger. Is this Free Niger? No, this is not Free Niger. They call it one name. I don't really know the name. In any case, I am close to Yanosashi, where I'm going to barb my hair. And when I'm done, I will be continuing my journey. Let me just go and get my hair. So I believe, with what I'm saying here, I believe we should be able to cover the whole journey on this full tank. So this is not the highway driving. So whatever We are not calculating by kilometer now, it's just by distance. Can I go to Badagry and back? That's just it. So I won't be able to have my haircut. I guess I'm going to have to look like a monkey where I'm going now. Because my barber decides not to open today. Well, it's not his fault. This is just the second day of January. It is January 2nd. So since he's not opening, I would have to just go home, shower, and then from there, I'll go to where I'm going. I think I'll probably comb my hair because I can't be going to where I'm going like this. I look like someone that has been homeless for like a long time. Okay. All right, no wahala. So I'm gonna give you guys more update as we're going. Remember, I'm at Yanosach right now. I went inside of Yanosach to check on another of my friends since we could not get I could not get my hair backed. So as it is now, I'll be heading back. I'm already heading home. When I get home, I'm going to clean up, bathe, and then start going to Badagry. The place I'm going to Badagry is at Aradagu. So when I get there, I may go one or two places. Then from there, I'll start coming back to. I'll start coming back home. So with that being said, see you guys on the road.
All right, so let me update you guys on what eventually happened. So the battery of my phone died, as I've said earlier in the video, and the total range of the video was not that impressive, although it was able to go to Badagry and back. But the problem was still lying on the fact that first the vehicle was having an O2 sensor problem, and also it was having a vacuum leak, so it was consuming gas more than usual. But eventually, when it was fixed, everything was corrected.
So my people, so since I could not get my hair back, I decided to change. Now I'm back on the road, heading back to what is it called? To Badagry. I think I'm looking handsome. I've been noticing. Hi dear sisters. In any case, I'll be updating you all as the trip goes on. So this is going to be one of those rides that it's not just going to be just about range, but practicality. Like I said, I've been doing mostly city driving since morning. I've not been going on the highways a lot, although I've been going on the expressway, but not on the highways a lot. So I'll be heading to the highway now and see you all in a bit. This is all city driving that has been doing since. We'll see you all in a bit. Alright, so right now I'm currently at Agbara, just past Agbara, and we have 2 bar of gas left. We have about 2 bar of gas left. So remember, like I said, this is a realistic test. If it had been on a highway, and I would have covered a longer distance, but since it is a city driving, these kind of things are meant to happen. So I'm still on my way though. Yo, so I'm now at Badagry. This is Badagry, Badagry to be precise. And we used only 2 bar of gas to get here. So, back to what I was saying. It is very hard making this video without my brother. So I'm missing him like this. So now, in a simple conclusion, what I've said is that we're going to go back to Mushin and fill up, which is the goal of this. This is not a range test, more or less like to see a realistic test of city driving and to see what we can do in the city. With that being said, the video is going to stop here because I came here to do something. So when I'm going back, I will resume the video. See you all shortly.
All right, so I'm sorry I could not see you all shortly because this is going to be the end of the video. It was at this point that the battery of my phone decided to die. Can you imagine that? So I could not get the range I desired because of the vacuum leak and the O2 sensor, so the underlying problems of the car initially. But eventually it was fixed by the owner after I pointed them out, and after I fixed it, the vehicle was able to cover the same distance, even longer safe.